Hey guys, what's going on? This is DJ TLM. You're watching DJ TLM TV. It's officially 2015. Happy New Year. This is my first video of the year. It's Friday, so I'm going to do a Q&A video. And if you want to see my whole schedule, just check my channel page or check the website. All right, so today I want to talk about playing music that you don't like. And I have an email right here. I'm going to sum it up real quick. I just want to say that I'm just getting started with DJing. I'm going to make parties for my class or group, and they like music that I don't like. I like EDM, but they like cool kind of music that's big hits. My only option might be to take those songs and play them at my party, but my problem is that I don't like to play that kind of music. What could be my main option to these people? So you understand the situation, and I'll talk about that, but I want to make it more general because a lot of you will end up in a situation where you have to decide if you're going to play music that you don't like. So if you wrote the email, or if you're just thinking about this same situation, the first thing you need to think of is, why do you like to DJ, or why do you want to be a DJ? Speaking for myself, I really like the feeling of being able to manipulate music and play tracks together that I like. That's the key part right there. Tracks that I like. The only way that I can keep this a fun thing to do, it's my job, but I want to have fun at my job, is to play music that I like. So in my case, there's definitely boundaries, and it all depends on what kind of DJ you want to be. So I'm coming from the music lover side of things. You might be into this for the business side of things. Of course, I run a business as well, but you might want to become a DJ just because you want to become rich and famous or whatever. And that's a different mindset. If that's your goal, then you might be willing to do more stuff that you personally wouldn't like, but you're thinking of it as a business. I come from a music lover standpoint, so in my case, I do not play music that I don't like. So if I wanted to organize a party, like you say you want to organize a party, I'm going to organize a party where I can play the music that I like to play. So I'm going to promote that party for people who like the same type of music. So in your case, you want to do it for your class or group, and they like different type of music. Either you want to please them, and that's more important to you than doing what you like, and you can play the music that they like, but are you going to be happy with it? You have to be happy with it. So that's up to you. But bringing it back to me, genre-wise, I make a clear distinction of what I do and what I don't play. But within the genres that I play, you're also going to have songs that you might not like. So in my case, hip-hop, R&B, dancehall, swing beat, funk, soul, jazz, whatever. A lot of types of music, but within, let's take hip-hop for example, rap music, there's going to be songs that I do not like. I won't play those songs. That's me. That's me. I'll never say that you shouldn't, but I just don't play those songs, even if the song is a big hit at the moment. If I don't feel it, it's not representing me. And this is not an ego thing. I know the DJ's job is always to make sure that you keep the crowd dancing, that you please the crowd. But if you're thinking that the only way you can please the crowd is to play all the hits, I don't know. That's not the way I approach it. There's so much music out there, and I will always be able to find different songs that will have the same effect. There is no reason at all that even if I were to play a 6-hour set, and a lot of times I don't play 6-hour sets, but even if I had to play for 6 hours, there would still be so much music to choose from that I don't have to play that one hit. Even if people want to hear that one hit. That's me. I represent myself, and this is my flavor. I want to rock the crowd, but I have my standards, my morals, and I don't like to play stuff that I don't like. That's me. Think about what you want. I would not be happy if I was playing music that I don't like. So you have to figure that out for yourself, though. There are exceptions. I've done a couple of school parties, Not school parties where I was booked as a DJ, but at my son's school. They had like an end of the year barbecue and they wanted to have some music and they were just gonna put up a CD player and I offered to come and put up a DJ set and play music. Now, in that case, it's a children's party and they do not even care about the DJ's personal style. They're kids, they're just having fun. And in that case, I will be playing a whole lot of music that you will never hear me play anywhere else. So that's a different situation. But I don't consider that an actual party. I'm not booked for that, and that's for the kids. But you cannot book me as a DJ for children's party to play all that type of music. I was playing anything from Gangnam Style to Katy Perry, and I don't necessarily dislike all of those songs, but they don't fit inside my normal DJ style. And I definitely played a couple of songs that I would never ever play anywhere else. Different situation. And same thing with, for instance, you have all types of Dutch folk music here that a lot of people in this country really love. But I absolutely hate it and I would never play it. That's why I don't like to get booked for weddings or stuff like that where they're going to be expecting, especially in this country, they will be expecting that sort of music. The only weddings I've ever done were weddings where the people who got married were fans who always came to my parties. So they wanted me to play my style at their wedding. Different situation. So for me, it has always been that way. You have to decide what you want to do. But especially if you're just starting out, you're beginning to DJ right now, it's probably not the most sensible thing to start out DJing and immediately have to do stuff that you don't like. It might turn you off of the whole DJing thing. So see why you started. Think of that. Why did you want to become a DJ? If it is because you love music, then you should play the music you love and find a crowd that likes the music that you play and really promote yourself as a DJ who plays that type of music. So people know that if they book you, they can expect that. So that's all I have to say about the subject, guys. I want to know your opinion, so let me know. Do you play music that you don't like? If you do, why do you do it? If you've done it, why did you do it? Let us know in the comment section down below. Let's have this conversation and share the knowledge. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you like this info. And if you want to ask me a question or a request for a video, just email me, djtlmtv@djtlm.com, and I will be back on Monday. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. That's it, guys. 2015 is officially here.